Alright.
So they were able to get two American hostages out today.
Oh yeah? Out
Yep.
of Hamas or
A
whatever?
mother and her daughter.
Oh, that's something. Better than nothing. Yeah, the whole thing's just like dire.
Well, there's like
They keep,
hundreds of tanks on the Lebanese-Israeli border. Um,
yeah, they keep bringing up the fucking draft and shit too.
well, that shit's not gonna happen here.
You don't think so?
No, there's no need for it. I don't think the only way that we can get that to that point is if Israel does something stupid, which they've been talked off a cliff essentially for the last 2 weeks by everybody around the world so that they don't kill tens upon tens upon tens of thousands of people
Yeah,
for no
just
reason. So they were able to get people out and resources in and delay that shit. But we've got, I guess we intercepted missiles last night on a naval ship that was
nice.
staged. I don't know if it was staged in the Mediterranean or if it was staged south. But the only way we can get there is if Israel does something really stupid and just fucks everything up, and then Iran is gonna fucking come in and do something really stupid,
Yeah.
and then everybody's involved. Then the whole gang is here. So everybody's showing up to the party. Meanwhile, if we did break out into a massive world war, we don't have a House of Representatives to do anything for us.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Like, we're too busy focusing on throwing paper down saying that you need $105 billion for Ukraine and bundle in Taiwan and Israel and the border, and nothing can get past. Like, we're worried about the freedom of speech of pro or yeah, pro anti-Semitic rallies, protests breaking out on these Ivy League school campuses. Yeah,
That shit's
protect their
nuts.
rights.
So, the other thing that's like blowing my mind. Well, alright.
You love
Freedom of speech
Palestine so
is.
much.
Then
Go the
fucking
fuck
go there.
back there.
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
That's the thing, right? Like, freedom of speech is fine. They are allowed to protest, and they're gonna look fucking stupid. Everyone sees that and says, "Yeah, that's fucking stupid." The only people that are saying that's great are the people that were already on fucking Palestine's side.
These are
To
the type of
everyone
people, they're
else,
blocking
to the
fucking roads, man.
well, fucking some of them got into the Capitol the other day. Did that
Oh, I
make the
know,
news?
I know,
No,
I know.
of course
Holy
not. Of
shit.
course,
Yeah.
that didn't make the news because
Full
oh
on
yeah, that
demonstration
would
right in the
yeah
middle.
that would go against our January 6th stuff that we're doing.
Exactly.
Because if we say that it's not okay because whoops, like yeah, are they gonna get thrown in prison? No. Are they gonna get hunted down by the authorities? No. Nothing's gonna happen to those people. They're gonna be
Yeah.
in jail for a day and then they're gonna get let out because their parents are rich or some bullshit like that, or because they're ethnic or some fucking crazy shit like that. Because that's exactly what's
Or
happening.
technicality or some shit.
Yeah, technically. Well, to be fair, it's because they have the right opinion. But I'm not sure that they do. You know what I
They
mean? Like
don't. They don't have the
this is
right
well,
to
no,
be
obviously,
clogging up
obviously they have the wrong
taxpayer
opinion.
dollars.
But it's because like this is a similar. This is what happened on January 6th. What they did there, what the pro-Palestine protesters did there, is exactly the same thing that happened on January 6th. They got into the Capitol without authority.
Yep.
When they weren't supposed to. And it's like, yeah, but you don't see that on the news. You don't see headlines about that one. You're not seeing insurrection about that.
Yeah.
When it's literally for a foreign for a foreign cause. Like, yeah, we're not going to call that an insurrection, but when people are worried about the country, well, yeah, okay, fuck off. Fuck off. That's some nonsense. That's some absolute bullshit. Like, it's so fucking clear-cut that it is... It's so fucking clear-cut that the whole thing's a fucking sham. The whole thing's a fucking joke. Like, there's no way. There's no way that, like, someone could fucking sit there now and be like, yeah, no, there's no bias or anything. Like, yes, there
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Like, the bias is here. It's showing its face. Everyone can see it. It's not pretty. Like, it's very clear that the left-leaning opinion, right? Palestine was the left-leaning opinion for a while there, you know, before they started killing people.
Yeah.
That, you know, they were the right side from the river to the sea, you know, blah, 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 free Palestine. You see it all the fucking time. And now when Palestine actually goes and commits a terror act, and people keep saying, oh, but the Palestinians are different from Hamas. It's like barely at this point. That's like saying the same thing, or like the Germans are different from the Nazis. It's like, yes, while technically true, who is in control of the country? The Nazis. Who is in control of Palestine? Hamas.
Yeah.
Who's in control of the media in Palestine? Hamas.
Exactly.
Who's running the hospitals in Palestine? Hamas, right? Like,
well,
it's...
a lot of it's... but...
they're the governing body of the region, right? And what, it's like 86% support or some shit like that in Palestine or something like that is in support of Hamas. So, like, yeah, those people don't give a fuck about you. That's like a massive majority. I don't know if that's the real number.
Yeah,
this
is
but
they just
it's
want
a
a major win for their government.
Yeah.
Which is
they don't give a fuck.
A government run by fucking terrorists.
So like when people say that like, oh, Hamas isn't Palestine, yes it is. It absolutely is. They're just using Palestine and the Palestinians that aren't pro-Hamas as a cover. They're using them as a human shield, just like they would in real life. And it's effective. It's working. People are buying it, and it sucks.
According to the, I don't know, some type of research, there have been more hate
Anti-Semitic
crime
attacks.
Well, anti-Semitic, but anti-Semitic in a hate crime fashion. There have been more in the last 2 weeks than in the last 2 years combined.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, that's the thing, right? Like you were saying with the
And I
Jewish
think that's I
or
think
sorry,
that's
with the
globally.
oh, it is, yeah. Because like you were saying with the colleges and the protests and shit like that, like
Yeah.
yeah, that's also inspiring people to just start beating on the Jewish students because that's something that I've been seeing happening a lot. I've seen so many videos of Jewish students just straight up getting attacked, and that's actually insane. That's actually crazy that these people feel justified enough to raise their hand against a Jewish person just because they're Jewish. It's like, do we not see what's happening here?
There's a Jewish day school around here, and they had to, I think, close their doors for a few days and like keep everyone home. And
Yeah, like that's fucking nuts.
I know,
That's crazy.
or maybe it was just the 13th. Remember when the like that fucking global jihad shit
Oh yeah, yeah, the day of global
declaration? They were
jihad.
like, today is it going to be a rally or show of force or some shit. One, I think I just need them to get on with it.
Mm.
Like,
Get it over
something's
with
gonna
already.
happen. Like, just go.
I think it's because they fucking can't. Because they can bluff and shit all they want about their day of global jihad and crap like that,
No,
but it's
not
like,
them. I want Israel to fucking go in there and fucking start fucking shit up.
oh. I think it's because Israel is worried that when they do that, Iran is going to get involved, and it's going to start a chain reaction of many countries getting involved.
Yeah, which was what I was saying before. Absolute world war.
Yeah. That's. I think that's what we're trying to avoid.
Yeah, but I need them to do something about it.
They're not going to.
Well, they need to stand up. They need to keep standing up for themselves because they're getting attacked from all sides,
Yeah.
from all fronts. They're getting mortars from Lebanon. They're getting uh, artillery strikes from, I think it was from Iran. They were getting rockets from Jordan. And like I said before, everything that they have is either from North Korea or from Iran.
Oh, yeah, yeah, the North
All the
Korean
explosive
thing.
ordinances, all of that is from either North Korea or Iran.
Because fucking North Korea's getting
I'm just
involved.
glad they were able to get at least a few people out
Yeah,
alive.
before things started getting bad.
I mean, that goes to show you that there's some bit of humanity.
Yeah, it. So that's the thing, right? Like we're hitting that point where it's getting hard to maintain that human aspect of it, where it's like eventually they're gonna start looking at these people as just numbers. They're gonna
Yeah.
start just looking at them like numbers on a board, and they're gonna try to figure out what is an acceptable loss and what isn't. It is eventually going to come to that. In fact, I'm pretty sure it already kind of did, right? Because when fucking Hamas said like, yeah, we're gonna drop a bomb every time or we're gonna kill a civilian every time they shell us or something like that. It's like those people are dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Those people are dead because Israel is not gonna let this slide. And frankly, what choice do they really have? What, is Israel just gonna sit there and take it? No. I would also, unfortunately, I'd be like, yeah, I kind of have to make the tough decision here and just say, yeah, those people are dead. What are we gonna do? What, like, the fuck are we gonna do? We're just gonna bomb the shit out of them. Because this shit needs to stop. And this shit won't stop until we fucking get rid of them. It's literally like what we're coming to. This is the point we're at, where it's like, yeah, Hamas has proven themselves to be unworthy of, like, just existing. Because they can't fucking just lose. And that's the problem, is that they're never going to be satisfied. They're only going to be satisfied once all the Jews are gone and they can just walk the land freely. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Like, Israel's not going to back down, Hamas is not going to back down. Like, Israel might be able to take a loss, like if they lose, they might be able to accept terms. Hamas is not going to have terms for them. Hamas is just going to kill them.
Exactly.
That's because Hamas is interested in, I almost said germination. Hamas is interested in extermination. They are, because Islam is a religion of dominance. They're not just gonna be like, oh yeah, okay, you lost, that's fine, here's our terms. No, they're gonna kill them all. This is what they've done forever. Like, it's such a ridiculous notion, right? Like, because I don't think people realize that's what supporting Palestine means, and then they just say, oh, I don't care, Israel is an apartheid state, and like, no, it isn't.
Oh. Yeah, no.
Like, that's crazy. Like, that's their justification, is that it's an apartheid state. Like, it's not, though.
I mean, nothing to detract from the atrocities that these terrorist groups have done over the last couple weeks. But Israel has had a really tough time sorting shit out over the last...
Oh, no. For sure. Israel's done some fucked up
decades.
Shit. Like, I'm not even gonna front about that. Israel's done some fucked up shit. There have been plenty of things that Israel's done in recent memory that I was like, yeah, that's not cool, dude. But they don't go around just killing people.
They were kind of gaining attention, so...
Yes.
And not good attention.
Yeah, but I don't think it's not an apartheid state.
It's not.
It's not.
That's why I said not to detract from it, because...
Yeah, like, it's done bad things, yes. You know who else has? Fucking Palestine. You know who else has?
Well,
this
the only
country.
reason...
You know who else is, like, every fucking country has done fucked up shit in their time. The reason people don't like Israel is because it's, and this is something that someone has literally said to me. They don't like Israel because it is like the last vestige of British colonialism.
Yeah, I mean, that is true.
And that's not true, though. Fucking Australia still exists. Canada still exists. That's also British colonialism. Like, the fuck you mean Israel's the last vestige? Australia is like...
It was like a connection. It was more of a connection.
A connection, yeah, but it's like... It's also not even colonialism. Because Israel was declared its own independence. Israel declared its own independence, I believe, in like 1948. Because it was... because the British owned Palestine, right? And just like they did with many other countries, they eventually relinquished control of Palestine to whoever the fuck was living there. So they did that. But before they did that, they allowed the Jews safe haven in Jerusalem. You know what I mean? In that area. Post-war, because of course you would. That's just like a, a good thing to do. Is like, okay, this is where the fucking Jews came from. You can stay here. It'll be safe for you here. You can build your own communities here, That makes
Yeah.
sense. Right? A post-war relocation to their fucking literal homeland. Yeah. That's fine. And then they declared independence and had a war over it. And it's like, okay. So, they won. Israel won, fair and square, and claimed their independence and became an independent state. Or an independent country, I should say. And then, many wars happened since the 6-month war, where Israel beats Jordan, Egypt, Iran, and Palestine by themselves in 6 months. And claims even more land. And eventually even relinquishes some of it back to the countries they took it from, because they didn't even fucking need it. They said, here, you want this again? I'm not using it. and it's like, how do we get there?
They
How do
let
we get to
things
that
get
point?
way out of hand. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know, way out of hand, but they they let things go is what they did.
I
They
guess.
cut
I don't know, man.
corners.
Yeah, no. They definitely they cut corners. They cut corners a lot in this case, because, like, all this shit that's happening right now probably could have been avoided.
I mean, you know how it is. The rich just want to get richer,
Yep.
and that's how it was going. They were making the connections they needed for themselves and their personal gains, and they didn't try to overextend themselves
Yeah.
until something went south with something. Something set them off. I don't know
Who,
if it was the
Hamas?
50 year
I think that has
anniversary.
some. I think it's got some significance for sure. It's like it's too specific.
I don't think it was the exact day though. I think it was a day off.
I don't think it needs to matter all that much. Plus time zones.
No, that's counting time. So
That's
it's the
counting time
same time
zones.
there every day dating all the way back.
Uh,
Time doesn't change there.
I don't know. There's some fucking. There's some importance behind it for sure.
There is, and I'm curious to know what it is. But I do think, yeah, that the 50 years has something to do with it. But
No one's really sure what.
it's had enough of something.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe Gaza wasn't getting enough tourism.
Yeah, no one really gives a fuck about Gaza though.
Yeah, it's like favelas.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's it. They're just tired of living in poor conditions, but like Gaza has been under Hamas control for some time. Like Israel allowed them to
Yeah, this
govern
really
over that region.
isn't anything too fucking new for them.
No, that's what I mean. Like, this is so like dumb. Like, just fucking get over yourselves. Jesus. Enough. Tired of hearing it. It's like the fucking Among Us meme. So I'm tired of hearing about Among Us?
Well, the Western world needed a derivation from the goings-on that was hurting Biden.
Are you saying this is some kind of ploy by Joe Biden?
No, I'm not saying that's a ploy by him. I'm saying that the news cycle was getting kind of weak, and decided to collectively turn their attention towards the Middle East and spark fear into
No,
the American people's eyes.
I don't
Show
think
that
so. I think this is a genuine issue. I don't think this is some fucking story that they're spinning, because Biden is directly responding to it. If Biden wasn't directly responding to it, I would agree with you, but he is. He's sending like an absurd amount of money worth of aid. What was it? Like 100?
He's trying to.
Yeah, it was like
He's not gonna
100
get. He's not gonna
billion,
get that. He'll probably get
60
30.
billion. Like, those numbers aren't even real. You know what I mean? Like, that shit's crazy. 60 billion? What are you, fucking...
It was 105 billion.
Was it 105? Oh, for
Yep.
Israel, I think, and then another 60 for Ukraine.
Yeah, it was
That's
Ukraine,
the other thing that's crazy
it was
to me.
Bundled with
he's
Ukraine,
like,
it was
bundle.
Taiwan,
A fucking humble
the
bundle.
borders. Yeah.
Like,
Couldn't get it passed if you wanted to, though.
That whole speech the other night was, like, fucking nuts. Because it really just came across as, like, desperate. Almost.
Don't. No.
What do you mean?
That's what he said. Don't.
Oh, yeah. It's just, like, I don't know, man.
Oh, we're trembling in our boots, Mr. Biden.
Mr. Biden. Mr. Jackpots.
Professor Biden. It's time for Biden's Guides. Learn the inner workings of every business relationship. Easy. Just get away with libel and slander your entire life. And fucking lie your way to the top. And that was getting learned by Biden's Guides.
Yeah, right? You got learned, alright.
The great Biden quote once was, I don't know how many grandchildren I have.
Jesus. My favorite is when he just kind of gives up on whatever he was saying and says, anyway. He did that during the fucking, when he was talking about the babies getting beheaded. He was just like, it's the most terrible thing I've ever seen. Anyway. Like, bruh.
Time for my nap.
You don't... Yeah, right? You don't just say, it's the most terrible thing I've ever seen, and then follow that up with, anyways, guys. Guys. I've had enough for tonight. I'll catch you in the next video. Like, that's the vibe he gives off whenever he says that. Anyway, guys. It's like Jared Genesis. Big Jared Genesis vibes. Remember that motherfucker?
Can't operate without a teleprompter. I don't think he can operate without his robot suit either.
Oh, yeah, his exoskeleton.
Yeah.
You can't operate it without the fluids they inject into his veins every day.
A little WD-40.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can easily recreate someone
Joe
like
Biden?
that. A human. You can make a human look like that. You can make a human look real as fuck. Or make a human look real. You can make a robot look human as fuck, man.
Yeah, have you seen the shit Disney's working on?
Yes.
Yeah, that shit's spooky. I don't like
Well,
that at
have you
all.
heard the conspiracy? So
Oh
this
boy.
all opened up with fucking Eminem, this whole conspiracy that he died like 17 years ago.
17?
Yeah.
That's quite the length.
But so there's like these crazy conspiracies, like some people died, blah blah blah, but they're actually so and so. And they were talking about like how Zuckerberg died 40 years ago.
That would have been 40?
40.
So, like, before he was born?
Yeah, and like somehow he Futurama'd his way into this world.
Yeah, no, that shit's insane. That's nonsense.
There's so many good ones though. There's
That's
so many.
nonsense. Nonsense pipe dream shit.
Oh, I
Oh, they're
think what turned me
smoking.
on to it was fucking so that episode of John Wilson where he goes to Alcor and learns about
Oh, yeah! The
cryogenesis.
fucking freezing people.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that shit's fucking weird. How do you stumble upon that?
That is wild.
I work for Alcor. And that dude who has the 90-degree head spine fucking thing
Yeah.
going on?
And then you find out that he self-castrated himself.
Yeah, dude, fucking crazy. That whole show is nuts. How do you find these people? How
He
the
just
fuck?
asks everybody,
He asks everyone the
anybody he
right
can,
questions.
very oddly specific questions too.
Yeah. I think that's just how he is. I don't think he's. I don't think. Well, yeah, because there is that one episode where he's like, some people don't really trust what I have to say anymore because I faked one shot in an episode.
Uh,
and it's like, yeah, I mean that's fair, but I couldn't tell it was fake because it was so fast and it happened so
what was
quickly.
it?
The toilet. The overflowing toilet from like season 1 or 2 or whatever the fuck, where it's just like exploding with shit.
Oh, I I don't remember that one.
Yeah, well, that's the one he's referring to.
Okay, I'll have to wait a minute. Was it in one of those New York fucking basement
I think so, yes.
apartment things?
Or that's what it's implied to be. It was actually a set. It was a completely faked shot. I think it's because
Oh.
he said like HBO um said that he has to have like mandatory studio time or some crazy shit like that, which I thought is hilarious because it's like, wow, even I'm not sure. I'm not sure you should have said that.
Especially not for him and his style of fucking videography.
Yeah,
Like
but they
he's
basically said like he's gotta spend some time in the studio, I guess, on the sound stage or whatever the fuck. And he was like, well, I might as well make use of this somehow.
that's really
And I
dumb that they fucking limited him like that.
mandate. Yeah, well, it's like he's just gotta be there for like an hour. It's just like I don't know, an obligatory studio hour. But that is dumb, yeah, because, like, a lot of the stuff he's going to be doing, he's never going to need any of that shit. Unless he decided to, I don't know, switch over to a fucking YouTube style where he just let me stand in front of a green screen and explain my talking points type of shit.
So what was weird at the last episode of season 3, he says, thanks for watching all of my videos.
Yes.
Instead of thanks for
Instead of my
watching my
documentary.
yeah.
And that's why it kind of, like, I felt odd, because I was like, oh, is this the last? Is this it? Because he
though?
I don't think so, because I feel like he says stuff like that at the end of every season, but I honestly can't remember. No, he doesn't?
Not like that. It was such a
Yeah.
weird episode, too, because... Oh, man, what did he do?
Yeah, what was that one? Was that the bird watching one? No, that was
No,
the...
it was... No, that was the one right before it.
That was the one where he fakes everything. That's the one where he explicitly fakes everything.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
I don't remember. Is there a spider in my ear? What the fuck? So that one is how to track your package. So it ends up with he starts off comparing his last package that he, whatever, somebody stole it from his doorstep or wherever.
Right, yeah.
Then he starts comparing it to pizza. And he goes on a delivery with a delivery guy from the pizza place.
Oh, yeah!
And he starts going into people's houses.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy. But yeah, he's going into people's houses.
And then he ends up... Oh, man, what is he?
Oh, he ends up in
an
fucking
organ...
in an organ yeah, because he was going to go to an organ donor. And he ended up, his agent got him to the wrong place, wrong kind of organ donor.
And then he meets
and he said, fuck it, I'll go there anyway. And he goes to there's the big organ pizza place. Yeah, that's like the world's biggest organ
That's
or something.
Where he meets him.
Yeah, and he's like, the pizza sucks.
He's eating a salad.
Yeah.
A bowl
Dude,
of salads.
That pizza looks fucking atrocious. That is some of the worst pizza I've ever seen.
It's like, do you maybe want to go somewhere quieter?
Yeah. Dude, that's also just like a suspicious thing to say. Like, huh? Excuse me?
Well, no,
it
was
want to
loud
go
in
somewhere quiet. Oh no, it was. But it's like that's just a weird thing to say, man.
So he just goes outside.
Go somewhere quieter. Yeah, right. And they start talking about fucking.
That's when they start talking about Outpost.
freezing people. Yeah,
That's
fucking
so
bizarre.
fucking insane.
Fucking, and I love how Alcor's fucking logo it's like almost damn near the Rebel Alliance symbol.
I know.
In fact, it's almost word for word the one they used in Rebels, because in Rebels the main characters were in Phoenix Squadron,
It
and it's
was in Arizona.
heavily implied that
Yes.
that the actual symbol for the Rebel Alliance was spawned based off of Phoenix Squadron, and it's like, ugh. I mean, that's a cringe thing of its own, but
I know, because it was just around the corner from Scottsdale.
it's crazy though.
And
It's so bizarre. Oh, what did you
that's
think
where
of the
he
big
starts talking about
fucking?
how he starts comparing. He gets into his own life, and he starts
Yes.
talking about lifespans, and that's how the episode kind of ends. And then he says, "Anyways, thanks for watching all of my videos." And
So you think
that's the vibe that was strange.
you think he's like dying or something and
No,
just
no,
not
no,
telling
no,
anybody?
no, no. I just think the fucking show is done.
Uh, I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking too when he said that, because I was like,
At
that's
least in
kind
an
of odd.
HBO sense. Maybe they only gave him 3.
Maybe, but like I said, like the show is doing well enough that they've got fucking billboards up in Times
I know,
Square, and
but
it's
nobody
like,
noticed them. He
that's true.
fucking couldn't even get into the HBO after
The HBO
party
after party, yeah, that
with
is
his
true,
name
yeah.
on the fucking
With his
billboard
name
right next to the damn
right across
place.
the street, yeah. I don't know, maybe you're right, but like, that's like a massive self-report by HBO if that's the case, you know what I mean? Like, why the fuck would they out themselves like that? If, like, you know, big if true, that HBO is just, you know, being a real shitheel about this.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what I don't know what he's done in the past to compare it to, so maybe he just wasn't interested in having to conform to whatever HBO.
Maybe, but it seemed like they allowed him to do pretty much whatever the fuck he wanted.
Yeah, it
Outside
was
of
pretty much
mandatory
open-ended.
studio time. But even then, it's like, I don't know, I feel like
He did just get lost. That's pretty much, he
yeah,
just traveled and fucking took the most random. He took the.
random possible quest path.
Yes, exactly.
The most random possible quest path that you could take.
Yep.
He's like playing Starfield. He's like me playing Starfield, where it's like, I'm going to do this. Oh, well, another quest? Okay, I guess we're doing this now. On my way to go do this, the contraband I picked up earlier resulted in me getting sent to fucking jail on a goddamn dreadnought, and now I'm an undercover burglar. Or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, it's just dumb shit.
Doing
And
everything
he would
from
just...
showing up at giant pumpkin fucking growing
Dude, the
contests
pumpkins.
to interviewing a self-mutilating, castrated.
Yeah, Jesus.
Uh,
Or the
what do you mean
Titanic man. The
troglodyte?
fucking Titanic guy. The Titanic, eunuch. It's a eunuch.
Yeah, they,
Or something like that.
yeah.
But the
Eunuch's got a
Titanic
tunic.
guy running into the fucking crazy Titanic men and shit like that. Just so much random nonsense.
Yes.
Did you go back and rewatch the first season?
So, like, I mean, if I had, I would have known which one you were talking about
Right. You
earlier.
don't remember the
I don't.
okay, so
I mean, the
you haven't
toilet.
gone
I
back
don't
yet.
really. I mean,
Oh no, I'm not referring to the toilet. I'm talking about the foreskin guy.
Oh, that's right. You were talking.
Yeah. Man, you gotta see that part.
Oh,
That's like a mandatory viewing. That's like iconic. You know what I mean?
wait,
That
did
shit
that
is.
spin off from the whole amputee thing? Like it no longer belonged to them? Is that
Uh,
how it came up? With like if you lose if they cut off a piece of your body, it it belongs to the hospital or whoever, and it's no longer yours.
I can't remember
I
because it's been
mean,
so
that's the only
long.
thing I could think of when you talk about
Well, it's
foreskin.
in
Like, I hope.
it's in season one. I don't remember. It's in season one for sure. I don't remember when or why he meets the foreskin man. I just remember the foreskin man, and he plays music, and he has a daughter who is very ashamed.
I have things for you.
You'd have to go back and watch. It is like the funniest fucking shit. I couldn't believe it. Like, go back and watch season one, and like you'll know it when you see it. It's like it's unmistakable. It's a long segment of the episode. I just don't fucking remember what the episode is. And I'm also like I don't want to type into Google John Wilson foreskin man.
No?
No. Cause I don't. All right, let me. It's not
It
gonna be
makes
on
me
YouTube.
feel
'Cause
uncomfortable. I feel like that the foreskin man.
yeah.
I just it just sounds like it's my foreskin and I want it back.
Yes, it is
Okay.
exactly that. It is exactly that.
I
It
think
is
that's something
exactly.
you
It's
might be
my
interested in.
foreskin, and I need it now. It's one of
Okay.
those. It's one of those. But dude, you have to see this.
I
You,
don't generally want to,
dude,
knowing
dude,
that
you
now.
you have to see this. It is
I
the
don't.
funniest. It is the funniest fucking shit in the world. Like, you thought John Wilson just walking into the Bang Energy Drink Man's house is crazy? This is the craziest shit he's ever done. This is some of the most outrage. Like, you'll be dying. You gotta see this. Hold
Of
on.
course. I mean, I plan on watching every single episode.
John Wilson.
I've watched probably half. It's just been sporadic because I would nod off. Rest my eyes for a little bit. I mean, I will
Okay, it's
probably
episode
enjoy.
4. It's episode 4.
Hmm.
Episode 4 of season 1. How to cover your furniture.
No.
So that's the one you need to watch.
I bet you I've watched every single one but that one.
But that one, you need to watch that one. You need to watch that one. It's important.
Okay, I haven't watched How to Improve Your Memory. Or actually, maybe I have. I
Is
can't
that
remember.
from season 1? Isn't that the Mandela Effect one? God damn it.
I genuinely can't remember now because I don't like the titles of the fucking
The
episodes
titles are
don't
almost
mean shit.
irrelevant. Exactly. That's kind of the point, though. They're not supposed
I
to.
know I've seen How to Split the Check
Yeah.
and
That
how
was
to
kind of
cook the
depressing.
perfect risotto because I thought the initial episode you wanted me to watch was the last one on in season 1.
On season 1.
Just
That one's
so
a sad
fucking
one,
random.
though. That one's, like, depressing. Because the old lady leaves.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's kind of how it, that's kind of how your outlook is on life if you live in New York.
Yeah. Oh! So, yeah, we were saying earlier where where he was talking about, like, you're thinking this is the end of the show and shit.
Yeah.
And
all of our moments together.
and he's saying all this
last
weird
forever.
shit. What did you think about that part where he I think it's in the same episode with the vacuum cleaner or whatever, where he's talking to all these people and you know they're having these weird moments and he's asking them, when did you come out?
Yes. And the guy's like,
The guy's looking at him like,
he's like,
you mean with the vacuums, right?
yeah. Yeah.
But
I
I
know,
think it's
that was
funny
great.
but then John himself then says something about like, oh, being ashamed about this and that. And he's like, yeah, you remember back to when you were in high school
That's
and you
right.
fooled around with your male best friend and you were both
Yeah.
really ashamed about it, but none of you really knew how to talk about it.
Yeah.
And you just never spoke about it again. And it's like, did he just come out?
He did. Well, no, he didn't come out. He just admitted.
Acknowledged that he did some gay shit back in the day.
Yeah, and
That's
didn't know
so
how to talk
weird.
about it, and that was his outlet.
Yeah, and like that just felt random as hell.
That should help us out.
Because like when you piece together like certain things,
Well, every
like
time
that,
he
it's
does
like,
something like that, he's talking about himself.
oh yeah, for sure. I don't think he's making any of that up. I think he's being very serious.
Oh yeah.
But it's just like it's so strange.
It is.
Like why would you just drop that out of nowhere? I mean, not out of nowhere, but like in the context of what he's talking about, it feels out of nowhere.
I don't know, dude. Producing a show about things that you experience,
Yeah.
and putting it all together is a fucking trip. Like, you go through some emotions with that
I'm
shit.
sure, especially with like the amount of stuff that he does, because like we're seeing this stuff as though it's in a single day. We don't know that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like we're assuming that the stuff he's doing like takes place over the course of a day. It could be like weeks.
Yeah, these shots take a
Yeah,
long
remember
time.
he goes to the fucking what festival was it? Was it Fire Festival or some fucking shit? He just goes there. And then he's told, yeah, I filmed all this footage and all this cool shit, and then they told me I couldn't use it because some other schmuck has the filming rights. So legally, I'm not allowed to show you any of the cool, crazy, wild stuff we did.
Yeah.
And like that shit's so unfortunate. Also crazy how that woman just took him. She's just like, yeah, hop in, let's go. And he's just like, okay. And she was just totally fine with it, and they had a blast for like a weekend.
I
Like that's
would
nuts.
never be that trusting of somebody.
No, never. But she just didn't care,
That's
and you know
terrifying.
what?
He does so much risky shit.
Risky shit. And also, like, the people that he talks to are like they're also doing risky shit by talking like, you've seen what John Wilson looks like. I wouldn't trust him.
Yeah, he looks,
he looks a little sus. He looks a little weird, man.
He doesn't look well groomed. He doesn't look well kept. Or
no, he looks like a serial killer.
I mean, he
with a
doesn't even
camera.
dress nice. Like, maybe if he
No.
dressed in
He-
had a
Well, let
style
me put it to
going,
you
but
this
he
way.
does nothing.
Let me put it to you. That's what people from Brooklyn dress like now. That's the lazy hipster look. That's normal.
Well,
That, and to be fair, in New York, there's some weird motherfuckers. They probably just don't even think twice about it. Just like him. He doesn't think twice about the weird shit he sees. He acknowledges that the things he is recording is like, yeah, fucking weird. Like, you know, whenever you see someone like dressed absurd, or the people just straight up making out in the street like nobody's there, the guy playing the trumpet in his car, you know what I
he
mean?
did
Like,
make
just
the
fucking
effort, though. He had that episode about trying to make himself feel better about his appearance, and
yeah,
then
he went
he
to the
went to the
gym.
gym.
Yeah, and he was like, just didn't really feel any better. Or
Except
whatever.
the only real conversations that I had were in the bathroom when I noticed there was a sign on the shower that says to
Please
not
do
have
not have
sex.
sex. How often? How often does that happen?
uh,
They gotta put up a fucking sign.
I mean, think about the majority of people that are going to the gym.
No, I know. Yeah, it's fucking gym thoughts and gym bros. And they're just
No,
there to
it's
fuck.
gay guys.
Oh yeah, I guess that too. Yeah, gay guy. Well, you got the gym thoughts now. That's a new phenomenon. Like before, yeah, men
Yeah,
only had
but
to worry
nobody
about other
fucks
men
with
trying
them.
to fuck them.
Nobody
Well, no,
fucks
that's
with
the
them.
Nobody fucks with
If
them
you
because they
see,
get too mad about it.
well, not just that,
That's the
is that
new.
if you saw a female walk into a guy's locker room, there's enough people around to know that that's not right.
Yeah.
I mean, staff's gonna say something about it anywhere you go. I don't care what gym you're at. People, the owners of the establishment are not like, oh well, I guess we're gonna have to go film this one. It's no, they are not allowing that to happen. This is not their personal fuck spot. I didn't
I
come
guess you
here to
really
suck
just
dick.
suck dicks.
I came here to suck candy.
And I'm all out of candy. So now I'm here to suck some dicks. I gotta wipe this whole fucking thing off the map. I don't know, it's just fucking nuts, man.
Crazy show.
It really
And
is crazy show.
that's the thing, is like sometimes you don't really know what episode to refer to because it just goes in every which way.
Yeah, there's no real defining order to it.
No, there's not.
Sometimes, occasionally references, callbacks will be made, but it's, like, not even consistent in that regard.
I mean, it'll probably end up being, like, the only loop is that he's driving back to New York.
Yeah.
That's the only circle back. Sometimes. Or with the package one. No, I don't ever think he fucking.
He never got it.
I think he never got it. But no, he did. His neighbor took it because his neighbor put it in the fucking bottom part
that's right.
of the basement little cellar thing.
Yeah.
And he went on this whole excursion and ended up
And it was there the whole time. Yeah.
Having to sift through.
Let's pop into Outland while we're here and
the
see
thing,
if Joe has anything useful to add to our arsenal.
I don't know what his method is, but he must go through a process where either he's looking at footage or he's
dude,
thinking
I couldn't
about a
even
certain thing
imagine.
and he goes and films that specifically.
And films it.
But
Yeah.
I doubt that's how. I think what he's doing is he's observing.
He's definitely. So the thing is, yeah, he's looking around to see if there's anything.
Yes.
If there's anything weird or unusual or some specific scene, and it's New York, so like you're bound to fucking see some weird shit.
Right.
And even then, when he's not in New York, there's just fucking weirdos everywhere. Like when he was at the organ place and he talked to that one dude who had that fucked up jaw. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's just fucking weirdos everywhere.
If you
it
don't
doesn't
see what
matter.
You want, oh, please take a look.
The fucking vacuum cleaning thing. Like I don't think that was in New York. Like they're just everywhere.
It was in like Arizona or some shit.
Yeah.
No. Maybe it was like Illinois or I don't fuck. Where it was
some
somewhere.
fucking place. Yeah, it was somewhere, and it was weird.
Maybe it was in like Buffalo. No, it was in Pennsylvania.
Was it?
Yeah, it was like at a fucking. It was like a really one of those. Like a Holiday Inn Express or something, like their little conference room.
Something like that. Yeah, yeah.
It was like a cross between a conference room and a fucking storage fucking room.
Yeah.
I remember seeing stacks of chairs. Oh my god. And there were just so many vacuums in there you couldn't tell which ones belonged to the hotel and which ones they brought. You know, come to think of it, I think the whole point of doing that was to hard sell a specific type of vacuum to that specific hotel. They just made up fucking having a vacuum cleaning convention.
Nah, those were all like
at a hotel. Yeah,
those were all like
know.
ancient vacuums.
That,
like the funniest part of that was probably my mother going like, oh, "My mom had that." It's like, damn.
I thought the fucking
like,
floating one
crazy.
was pretty badass.
Oh yeah, dude, there was like, not gonna lie,
it would
those
follow
vacuums
you
were fucking cool.
Without wheels.
Like that, yeah. Dude, that shit was fucking sick.
Why don't they do that today? Why don't they have that? Like that is so
Well,
ingenious.
remember when he talked, it's because it's fucking cheaper. It's cheaper to produce dog shit vacuums that people will buy.
You can direct the exhaust anywhere you want on a model. Why not have it at the base?
Appreciate the business.
Because they're not designed for efficiency or ingenuity. They're designed for efficiency and cost, and efficiency and resellability, right? Like if this thing breaks, it needs to break in a way that cannot be fixed, or is too much of a hassle to fix. Therefore, people just buy a new one. Like when he went to the repair guy, and the repair guy was like, "Do you get a lot of Dysons?" He's like, "Oh yeah. Are Dysons pretty good?" No, the fuck they're not, right? Like, he's like, I'm pretty sure he said, like, yeah, they're overrated and they're fucking overpriced. I was like, these things are garbage.
The guy
they don't
walks
make them
in,
like
he's
they
like,
used to. Can you fix
my
my
charging
phone?
point, my
Yeah,
charging
right?
port, in my phone.
We don't
like,
do phones. This is a
I picked up
fucking
something you might be
vacuum
interested in.
repair shop. The fucking... Yeah, that was stupid, but I'm glad he
that was
kept that in.
absolutely insane.
Because it's literally just like, look at this fucking moron coming in here like, hey, can you fix my phone, vacuum repairman?
Yep.
Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What are you
You
doing?
think he's a cobbler too? You want to bring him your boots? See if you can fucking change out the soles. The fuck else you want to do? A haircut? You want him to do your fucking dentistry as well? What the fuck? You want
Bring your
do
TV
your
in. Maybe see if
taxes?
that's got a vacuum tube in it, right? That counts.
Yeah, it does.
But no, just the fact that even the vacuum repairman was like, yeah, vacuums nowadays fucking suck.
Yeah.
Like they're not good. That was a bad joke.
The Dyson,
But it's
he's
like,
like they're overrated.
yeah, the Dyson's
But, I mean,
bad.
Dyson, they're not bad.
I have something.
Overrated?
No,
Overpriced? Yes.
overrated, overpriced. Yeah, well, I don't know. The Dyson I had lasted maybe 8 months, and it's like it was one of the good ones.
Was
And
it
it's
a
like,
ball?
yeah, it was, and it just didn't last. And it sucks too, because I do like the ball's ability to curve. You know what I mean? Like that is nice. It has more of a turning radius than any of the other vacuums I've ever used, and that's satisfying. But like, boy, man, it is not.
You know what you need to do, what will change your opinion on it, is install some Dyson blades in your bathroom. And then
Is that the
look at a
fucking?
haunting
Is that
image
the?
of
Those are
actual
the,
blades coming out to chop your hands off.
Are those the bladeless fans?
Yes.
The fucking. Ugh.
The
Yeah,
ones
those
you
things
see.
are. Those things are weird. Yeah, the ones you see in Starfield.
Yeah, any of your dick here, it'll clean it for you. It's like a golf ball holder or golf ball cleaner. Can you hold my golf ball for me? Just hold it.
Oh, please tell me.
Well, I know it would. See, Dysons are easy to fix. They do make them in a fucking way that they're almost impossible to figure out how to open. But other than that, they're easy to fix. Like, once you're in it, you're good. Like, they know that certain things need to be maintained. Otherwise, it'll become a hazard. Like a fire hazard.
Yeah.
And therefore, they would have had recall. So, it does suck when they break, even if they break early on like that. But should be under warranty, right?
Oh, that was years ago.
We'll see. You can't do anything about it now.
Oh, we fucking threw that shit out. You kidding me? Years ago. We don't
Should
even have the fucking
used the warranty for it.
Nah, I don't give enough of a fuck.
Oh, so they got you too. The whole scheme worked.
Yeah, because I didn't understand big vacuum until it was too late. Until I saw John Wilson explain it to me. That's how they get you.
I mean, when you say John Wilson big vacuum, I think of massive vacuum.
Massive vacuum. Wow. Does that thing work?
Powers on and everything.
Cool.
Roller.
I still can't get over. Like, he was genuinely excited by that thing. It is fucking cool though. Big ass fucking vacuum. That's hype as fuck.
Fucking two-hand pushing that thing around.
Yeah, that's a 3-man job. You kidding me?
Yeah, they had to disassemble the damn thing to get it out of the...
Yeah, just to get out of the fucking room. Take it apart real quick. Well, give me a minute.
Let me get my vacuum.
Yeah, right.
Hey, you got any room for the kids with it? No, got the
No.
vacuum.
Oh, right. Of course.
Vacuum's in the car today. No room for the kids.
Sorry.
Got barely enough room for me. So weird because it was like a miserable day. It was like a kind of like a damp, cold winter day or fall day in Pennsylvania or wherever the fuck it was. And when the convention or whatever you want to call it came to an end, the people were saying goodbye, and it was so dreary, and the setting was so depressing. And you saw them hugging each other goodbye, like at a fucking vacuum cleaner convention.
Yeah.
When there's like a 14-year-old kid there that should have been in
Dude,
school.
yeah, that's crazy.
What the fuck was he doing?
I don't know, man. I
Maybe
don't
his
know.
family was just there, just staying
moral
there
support
for the night, and he just decided to go into.
Oh, and he's just decided now's the time to show off my vacuum collection.
Yep. He heard that HBO was gonna be there.
Yeah, I gotta be on a... Dude, that also kind of sucks, because that kid, like, very clearly he's like, oh, I don't tell anybody about this. Now everyone knows. Now everyone knows this kid fucking likes What a loser. What a fucking loser. This kid likes vacuums. Bro, how fucking lame is that? You know what I...
But what if he turns
like...
around and says, I did it just to be on HBO?
He won't. He could play it off like, oh, yeah, HBO. But no, he was way too... He knew too much about that vacuum. He knows too much. Where is the fucking trash can? There it is.
Oh, that is true. He did have a...
He had a wide knowledge of vacuums. Yeah. So this kid's been studying them like the blade, you know?
I want to know how he got his parents to take him there.
What do you mean? They drove him.
But why weren't his parents there too?
No, they were. I'm pretty sure that one woman that was sitting next to him was his mom.
Oh, they just didn't talk to her?
Yeah, no. Why? She doesn't know about fucking vacuums. What, do you think just because she's a woman, she knows how to use a vacuum?
It would have been a perfect question. A perfectly reasonable question for John Wilson.
That's true, yeah, you're right. That is a perfectly
for him to
reasonable
ask,
question.
how do you feel about your son's obsession
with vacuums? It's not great. I don't feel great about it.
Maybe did something happen early on in his childhood that made him, like, just fucking questions like that end up uncovering
so much.
Yeah. Like, the fucking main reason. It's just, it is fucking wild to see how many people are just so open
about their love of vacuums.
No, just to inviting him anywhere.
Oh, yeah, it is odd. It is certainly very strange. Because it's not something you think people just, you know, go and do.
How many of those? How many scenes do you think he attempted and got no's from before he was able to compile enough yeses to put into a series?
What do you mean?
Like, that had to be like a 1 out of 50 occurrence. He
Oh,
had to
for
have been
like...
asking prying questions to like everybody he came across until he
Oh, for
finally
sure.
got what he wanted.
Yeah, absolutely. That's...
So how many of those do you think, how many of those occurrences do you think happened before he was able to get enough? Hundreds?
Oh, I have no idea. Because that's the beauty of editing, right? Like, we have no actual idea. We don't know how long it fucking took him to pull that shit out of his ass. That could have taken him all fucking day, for all we know. You know what I mean? He could have been doing that. And that's the thing, right? Like, we don't actually know how much time is passing, either. It very easily could have taken him all day.
Well,
There's
no,
simply
because
no...
most of the episodes they guide you through like an experience, like the pumpkin thing. Like,
The pumpkin thing, yeah.
he had to be there for 3 days or whatever it was, 4 days. So you
Jeez,
kind of
yeah.
got a feel for the timeline there.
Sometimes. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Sometimes it is up in the air. Like, whenever he goes cross-country, it's like, okay, the days are passing. You don't
Oh
just
yeah.
drive from here to there like nothing. Time's passing there.
I gotta see what my son is doing real quick.
Yeah.
He's probably gaming. Hold on.
Yeah, honestly, I like this being kind of big, empty room. I don't know, maybe I should put, like, something over here. can't put this on top of that? That's so lame. Alright, what else does this place need? So we got our infirmary, we got our secondary workbench research station area with a little bit of displays, just another casual seating area, effectively. Okay, I gotta have one more cruise station. Not sure where I want to put it, because I could slap it down right here. Give this room a bit more purpose, but I don't think we really need to, because we already slapped it down up here. Just get another autosave real quick. And this is the real master view of everything. I almost wish the windows weren't as well reflective as they are. It's just kind of obstructive. I do like this big control bridge that we've made, though. Very nice. I think I'm about... Well, let's go look at the other building real quick. The fuck do I get out of here?
Hey,
oh,
it's
Jesus.
my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist.
Hey, what's up? I also don't like the music here. Not as good as the music on Androphone, I must say. Very, depressing. All these fucking stairs I gotta cross through too. I will say this is a pretty sick view. We got a nice shot of fucking everything from right here. Almost. Probably need to decorate this area somewhat as well. This room is empty. This will probably end up being the bedrooms like I do all the time. This is where the nicer bedrooms would be. In fact, I already kind of started. Let me finish, because I didn't put a bed on that side. I only did the one side. went with these, right? Sarah, are you fucking for real right now?
I must have missed construction on your Constellation resume.
Alright, good enough. The fucking robot's just sitting up here. Yeah, the nice master view of everything. Although we didn't actually do the setup in here. I'm kind of shocked. Normally I do.
Man. Ready for Christmas to roll around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of just fucking cruising along. Not really thinking about anything.
I'm waiting for the cold air.
Yeah, I mean that part I can get behind. Yeah, the fucking cold.
Yeah.
I missed that. It was fucking hot today, bro. It was like fucking 80 degrees for no reason. Like middle of October, dude. What the fuck?
That's how it is here.
Yeah, that's stupid. Like I'm trying to wear jackets and shit, not fucking sleeveless shirts.
Let's see what we got cooking here. Oh my god. Are you working on the same exact room, or is this a replay?
What are you talking about?
You're building the outpost. It's just fucking throbbing red.
Oh, is it still? I mean, whenever I build my outposts, I have a very, like, similar design for a lot of the shit that I make, if that makes any sense. Like, I like to try to keep it somewhat uniform.
Yeah.
0 watt, of course. I'm pretty satisfied with the way this one came out, though, I think.
I thought you weren't able to get it that high.
What do you mean?
I thought you weren't able to build that high.
I feel like we've had this conversation before. You can, as long as it's up on the
but
the
you
mountain
did
and
it in a
shit.
certain way. I didn't get a chance to see it.
How the fuck do I get out of here? Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's kind of the problem when you have a fucking mountain base like this, is that you need to have a back door that's closer to the top so you can actually fucking get out of it. So otherwise, you're gonna have to take the spiral staircase down, and that shit's not fun.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, with the fucking airfield that I have as well.
Yeah, and then you've got the individual habs in between the pads.
Yeah. There's only a handful. Like, this is the only one that's really, like right up to the gate in between the habs.
A welcome, a visitor's center.
It kind of is, yeah, because it's got the,
There'll be no visitors here.
the infirmary room, which is just this big ass fucking thing there. Just kind of, yeah, it is almost more like a visitor center with the big ass control room in here. This is where all the navigating goes down, you know? 'Cause this is the central control, and up there is where everybody lives, I guess.
Yes, it's not a bad
Yeah.
place.
It's really not.
What's the day-night cycle like there?
An hour is 150 hours. Well, I mean, you can see the compass, like, it's slowly turning. Like, we're gonna hit daytime, you know, maybe in like an hour or two. Who knows? I really have no idea. I haven't thought to check.
I mean, living in Alaska is great now, but most
It being
of the
as
year,
dark as it is,
yeah,
yeah, it is kind of annoying.
yeah. But if it's the same, if it's just a normal cycle, I forgot how far west we were. Well, not you. I forgot how far west I was in the Atlantic Eastern time zone. Because you've got fucking Maine that reaches way out there in the Jesus Christ, in the Atlantic,
Right.
and they get dark. Like the wintertime, they get dark at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon,
Oh.
and then it's like bright as hell at like 4.
Yeah, fuck that. That's stupid.
But even as far as New Jersey and stuff like that, New York, like they get dark.
They get dark around like 5
Yeah.
in the wintertime, yeah. I remember that shit. That shit was fun.
Yeah, it's like 5:45, 6 here, maybe in the middle of winter. Wow.
Yeah, because I remember when shit used to get, when I was still working late, it would get dark pretty quick. But now that I'm leaving early, there's so fucking little to do right now. Most of the stuff that I do need to do, I can get done in like fucking 2 minutes. Alright, my inventory. Store all the frames. Store all the frames, store all this lube, store all that nickel. Jesus.
Mm.
All that sealant.
Holy shit, that was a ton of
Structural
nickel.
material.
Wow.
Titanium, vanadium.
You mean Stadium Arcadium?
Yeah.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers album?
Yeah. I mean the song specifically. Stranger things have happened here. I'm shocked Stranger Things has yet to use Stadium Arcadium as like a dumb. Here's the it's the song. It says Stranger Things. So far they've had the restraint not to do it. Kinda shocked.
I mean, it's been Stranger Things.
Yeah, it has happened here. Here's the fucking sleeping quarters.
Talk about seeing stars.
You're gonna fucking throw me in the box for that?
That was amazing.
Don't fight me, bitch. Why? Because I folded that boy over the bench? Oh, that wasn't an illegal hit. Come on now, his head's fine. He should have been wearing a helmet. That's his fault. Holy shit, how many people do you have?
What are you talking about?
How many people do you have on your list?
It's a decent amount.
You got like 15 motherfuckers?
just a normal amount.
Yeah, I guess. Every great space captain needs a great space crew.
Yep. Space crew of...
Space Force leading the way.
Space crew, like 500 people, if I can.
Fucking Space
So
Jam.
did... Okay, I did, yeah. I
I
did
saw an
nab...
absolute fucking behemoth of a cargo ship on Reddit earlier.
Oh,
This
yeah,
thing,
was it a... like the big square
it was,
fucking thing?
I don't know
I
what the
honestly...
max cargo that you can have
I,
is. Like,
I, I honestly can't stand when people are like, here's my cargo ship, and it's like the most hideous fucking thing you've ever seen. It's like,
well,
it's just
no,
a
this one was
fucking
really, really
brick.
nice. Like, this one looked really good.
Like, even, what, because the crystal ship is my current cargo ship. This thing has, what has it got? 6,948 cargo with 960 shielded capacity, which doesn't really mean shit.
You got how much?
But like,
You got? Oh yeah, you got a nice amount of cargo.
yeah, and it looks sleek. It looks nice. It's because those middle pieces there, those rounded middle pieces, those are all cargo bays. That one sticking out on the quote-unquote wing, that's a cargo bay. And then I got...
Looks like a fucking tuner, bro.
I know. And then back here, I've got that big cargo hold in the back, and I also have that in the front at the nose as well, right there. So I've got a shit ton.
I and J.
I got a shit ton of space. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of fish-like. It just looks like a generic-ass spaceship, but that's kind of what I liked about it. That's kind of what I was going for. Like a fucking Star Wars ship, you know what I mean? Type of shit that just transits. Just doing transit.
Star Trek.
A little bit, I don't know. But I have another ship that I can make. Just not sure what I really want to do with it. Bro, it kind of sucks that I'd have to remake all my ships. Because some of these... I don't know, like this I can definitely remake, because this is just something that's in my head constantly. This one it would suck to remake, because it's like, I don't actually remember how I pieced it together, but it is a neat little design. The gunship, I'm gonna be honest, I probably won't remake this. It's funny, but I hardly use this, and it literally was just like, yeah, I want to make a fucking Republic gunship, because I think that'd be cool. And it is cool, kind of, until you realize, like, oh yeah, the size difference is insane. This thing's fucking huge.
It reminds me of the goddamn Gizmo from Rocket League.
Oh god. Nah, it's like the big ass, like extra huge Republic gunship. That's all. This thing's fucking sick as hell, and I honestly, it kind of sucks that I'd have to remake this, because this one is just really neat. Very sleek. Fun design.
That looks like one of them black. What are they? It's not an angelfish. It's the
An anglefish?
No. It's the semi-heart-shaped fish.
Oh, a sunfish. Or,
No,
you're thinking of the
they're
Pokemon.
no
A love kiss.
love disc. No. They're mainly like shallow reef dwelling fish, like
Right.
for fish tanks and out in the coral reefs.
Yeah. But nah, this is a cool ship. I like this one. Very sleek. And
What's that
then what
hold?
else I
That
got?
only holds 500.
Yeah, no, it's got shit for storage, but I don't care because fucking look at this thing. It's just cool. I have the UC prison shuttle. I just intend to keep this as it is.
Oh god.
Because it's just funny to me that I even have this.
So awkward looking.
I know. But it's a prison shuttle. It's, you know... It's not meant to be comfortable. It's meant to haul prisoners.
How did you get that?
This? You get it from, you get it through the Crimson Fleet. You have to take this to get off of the key, remember?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I got too many damn ships.
Yeah. But this is one I just intend to keep as like a memory. And then I got this, so I can turn this into something. Not sure what.
Oh
I
my
have to
god.
figure that out. Yeah, it's a
Looks
real
like a
hot
fucking-
dog of a ship.
Looks like a submarine from GTA.
Yeah, I know, right? It's pretty... Oh, as far as ship designs go, it's not horrible.
Paint it
It's
yellow.
just, it's very... Yeah, right? You know what? I'll wait until I have more money.
How about shit brown?
Like this
It's
one?
been through a lot.
It's not shit
No,
brown, but
submarine.
it's nice and green.
Damn.
Yeah, this thing's fucking huge. Those fucking wings.
Looks like an osprey.
Yeah, that's what it was going for. Big ass fucking osprey.
Great pass. Wonderful. You had 4 of us open, and you chose to just fling it towards them. Brilliant.
Well, I think I can do some missions. Where's this?
Nice.
How
Are
far
you
out of the
really?
way is that? I might. I don't know.
Wow.
We'll see. Might actually. Wow, yeah. Play the game. Insane. It's crazy. Oh, you know what? I can do this fucking deliver 5,000 argon for this bitch. Let me go do that. I have an argon
That's not a
producing
mission.
factory. Yes, it is. That's a money mission, alright? We're here for the money, okay? And it's something that I can get out of the way. So, let's go back to Jemison. That's why I have these outposts. It's that I can produce materials to complete the absurd requirements of some of these fucking things. 12:30.
Say what?
Hmm.
Hmm? Uh-oh.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Nice, it's raining.
If I can help you with anything, just say the word. I thought you'd never ask. Here.
Oh, is it burning
Nice.
her?
Sure, but
for the
you
root.
better not make me cry. I can't but
Yeah.
take care of
Yep.
yourself.
Give me a break. You better not be calling me cross-checking bullshit. You can suck my balls.
Let's wait for a whole 2 days.
Well, I can tell you that I've popped, and I have stopped.
Yeah.
Yes, the reason being, 2/3 of them were crushed.
That was crazy. Try it in 0G sometime.
Crazy. I was
Talking
crazy
about
once.
Pringles.
They locked me in a room. A rubber room.
A room
rubber
full
room
of
full of-
Pringles.
Yeah. Pringles makes me crazy.
Yeah, those crazy ones.
Yeah.
They locked me in a Pringles can. A Pringles
Pringle
can
cans full of Pringles. Pringles makes me crazy. What if we... Alright, if that was an actual commercial, the Pringles fucking sales would skyrocket.
It sounds like an 80s commercial.
It does.
Hey, we fed acid to our actors. Don't fucking... What are they talking about? Oh, you know, putting themselves in Pringles cans and shit. What, were they crazy? Yeah, they were crazy once. They locked them in a Pringles can. That fucking can. Oh my god. What was it? What was that skit where he's talking about beating going around like some retarded kid and chanting nightmare, nightmare, nightmare?
Oh, was it an SNL skit?
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. No, I think it was
Yeah.
too. I think it was too gritty for that.
That sounds like an old skit, though. That sounds familiar.
It does.
Because I know I've definitely heard that before.
Yeah.
Is that a Chappelle joke? No.
Yeah, I thought maybe it might have been too, but that doesn't sound like him at all.
No, it doesn't.
I was gonna suggest Louis C.K., but
That could
that's
be a
him
Louis
either.
joke. I don't know. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Like, yeah, that sounds so familiar.
I think you need to get rid of some of that gear.
It's
Sarah, I
not
think
Zach
you need to get rid of...
Galifianakis.
No.
This guy's gamer tag, UNC Carnival Log.
What?
Oh, he actually pulled it off. Yeah, I don't know. I think his name is UNC Carnival Log.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Yeah, I mean,
Following a recent scandal that involves doxing Jack's films, YouTube is now demonetizing Sniper Wolf for a temporary period.
Yeah. That shit crazy.
Man, I guess all you really do need is some big tits and a pretty face, and you can just fucking get away with anything. That shit's fucking nuts, dude.
This is the culture we live in.
Yeah, right? Fucking e-girl.
No talent.
Yeah, literally. Talentless e-girl at that. Can't even play games. Has to react to other people's content, effectively fucking steal it. Can't even react well enough to justify. Fucking pathetic. But she can dox the shit out of somebody. She can do that. Maybe the government should hire her.
Yeah, right.
Fucking dumbass. Oh, I didn't know. Fucking dipshit.
Talking about the White House with the photo, or
yeah, the photos. Yes, yeah, precisely. Unreal. Unreal that they did that in a time. So that makes me wonder if they just want those men to get killed to justify an invasion. They've done it before.
They can't. Yeah, I know. That is very true.
They've done it before, and then there's also, like, there's the 9/11 speculation. There's even the fucking Pearl Harbor speculation, where it's like, oh, maybe we let ourselves get attacked so that we can get involved. Like, who fucking knows?
Maybe it was
This
planned.
could be... Yeah, well,
This
this
could
be...
the fucking gold reserves were fucking removed out of the basements.
I was referring to Pearl Harbor.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm referring to 9/11.
I was referring to both. But, yeah. That shit's fucking stupid, though.
That can't be
that
happening.
No. It shouldn't be happening. But it is.
There are no reparations for that. That is a one-time mistake that cannot be made.
Yeah, and
There's no
they
coming
made
back
it.
from that. Those people's families are in jeopardy. I guarantee you, if the wrong person wants anything bad to happen to those people, they can make it happen.
That's a great fucking headline. Rockstar announces GTA 6 will have over 1,000 planets that you can visit.
Nice.
Man. That's pretty fucking funny.
GTA 6 also has a hyper complicated currency system.
Is that a joke?
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, it's just gonna be cash. There's no way.
No, like that you have to use this to upgrade this, and GTA 6 now has a complicated skill tree. Goodness.
What the hell happened in there?
What the hell is that?
What happened? I got bugs.
Happened again. Another sign language interpreter accused of signing total gibberish. Happened again.
He's
It
just
happened
doing gang
yeah.
signs. Yeah, it happened again. Dude, this shit happens all the time.
Oh, I know. They get paid like 3 times as much as a normal interpreter.
Yeah, and they can just bullshit.
That'd be a great gig for fucking Taylor Swift shows. Just go out there signing, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. The entire show.
What the fuck is that?
Cheetos mac and cheese.
That one's pretty funny. Oh my god. What the fuck? Bruh.
What are you watching?
Just some fucked up shit. Just some diabolical shit, that's all. Stuff I wish I didn't have to see.
Damn, that thing has a lot of kick.
Yeah, it does. It's a fucking shotgun rifle. Oh my god, I can't fucking see. Where am I? Oh, jeez. Is this the right way? Yes.
Gotta love watching you slowly die.
Yeah, it's the best part. Alright, I need like another 2,000 fucking... Argon. So I gotta sleep for like another 2 days.
I'm telling you, if you go to a different planet. Let's see if I can't find the name of it. What are you on? What planet?
What am I on? What do you mean? I'm on Jemison right now.
I think it's Zamka.
What of it?
Zamka's like the exchange rate for time is like 1 hour equals like 50 regular
I'm not really
hours.
too. I'm not really too worried about all of that. Because the thing is, I don't even have enough storage, you know what I mean, to fill out all of that time.
Yeah, that's true.
So, like, I'd rather just wait. Yeah, I also don't feel like fucking traveling back and forth between these places just to wait and then come back, grab the thing, and then do it again. Like, it's too much wasted time. So I'm definitely noticing a significant trend with the shorts. It seems like you get 3 a day. 3 of your shorts.
How do you mean?
Like the first 3 that you post will get caught in the algorithm, and they will do relatively well or exceptionally well depending on what the circumstance is, right? The Anakin thing got big because that's something people are talking about. Whereas like the other stuff, like the Call of Duty stuff today, right? You figured some of that would have caught on a little bit more, but I guess everyone also had the same reaction I did, where like, yeah, that AK is cursed. Everyone's aware of that, right? Me pointing it out isn't news to anyone. Whereas me having a hot take about Anakin, that is news. It's controversial news. People will share that around more and say, look at this idiot, or look at this guy, he knows what he's talking about. Whereas with the cursed AK, it's like, yeah, and? We know.
Is it really
we know it's
necessary
cursed.
for you to drag around all that gear?
So you got that, we've got the fucking... Ow. We've got the other issue of it, you know, it's Call of Duty. It's not really, you know, too topical right now. Despite the beta literally being out and whatnot. Nobody really cares. It's not, I need my inventory. It's not super, like, in right now. Was that enough argon? I thought, yes. Yes, it was. Okay. Alright, now we can go to fucking whatchamacallit. Hope Town. Ow. But yeah, the shorts, seems like you only get 3 a day. The first 3 will do really well. Everything after that is a tremendous drop-off. Because the 3 I posted today got... The AK one got like over 100.
I have things for you.
Modern Warfare 3 looks great, got over 100. The Ascendant Lord Heavy Barrel got 47. And it's usually the case that the first 2 do pretty well. But it could be any of the 3, and it really depends on what it is you are uploading. What the title is. What the actual content of the short is. Is it engaging? Ascendant Lord Heavy Barrel isn't very engaging. I understand why that wouldn't get a whole lot of views, because it's slow to start, it's boring, and it's literally just me reposting a meme. And acknowledging an odd reference in the game. Like, I'm not even sure if it's like an intentional reference or an accidental one. It feels accidental, but it is strange.
Well, it's insight nonetheless.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's why I felt like, you know, pointing it out in a short. And also, it's experimental ground for me because I'm experimenting with inserting clips into the shorts as well, like funny meme joke. But I don't know, it doesn't flow as well. Like, I'd like it if I could insert the meme within the clip, but you can't. You kind of have to staple it on at the end. Which is kind of dumb. I feel like you should be able to edit that further. And maybe you can, maybe I don't know. I might actually end up looking up some tutorials on that shit just so I can really figure out what it is I'm missing or what it is I'm looking for when it comes to that sort of thing.
Idealistic and perhaps a bit of a dreamer. But you have to admire what he's accomplished.
Just,
We'd be dust, except for the factory.
I think most of those are live. I don't think...
Things for you.
Oh, hold on.
Ron Hope certainly embodies the saying,
You
spared
get the
no
credits.
expense.
We got what you need. Oh, let me see your manifest. We'll unload that from your ship right now. And that's the full invoice. Excellent work. We don't have any more invoices at this time. Perhaps later?
That was a decent chunk of money. How much money did she just give me? Oh, it was 10,000?
10,000 what?
10,000 credits she just gave me. That's pretty good. Getting 10,000 credits like that? For, what? All I had to do was sit and wait a couple of days and then deliver it? That's easy. Easy money.
Important or not, I'm ready to listen.
Fucking
Yes,
Rope Town.
have a look.
Yeah, fucking Rope Town is right.
Jesus,
I'm starting to enjoy the conversation.
Just keep it holstered. We'll get along fine. Pardon?
Excuse me.
Yeah, there's just fucking nobody to talk to here. So that fucking tower there, that tall ass watchtower, pisses me the fuck off. Because we can't make a tower that big. For just seemingly arbitrary reasons. It's very annoying. Like, the tower's fucking huge. I mean, the one we can make is tall as well, but not that tall.
Captain Howell, hello.
Next mission. So, I've got a couple of specifics I can do. can't see what I'm looking at here.
They've disabled the grab drive.
Jesus Christ! They killed me in an instant. I was very much not ready. Like half asleep here. I'm not prepped for any kind of fight.
Keep hearing this thing from the sunroom. Thing fucking getting up, get back on his games and shit. Might be fucking squirrels. Well, it's definitely not him.
Complaints.
Interesting.
Keep an eye on your valuables.
Sleep.
Can't protect your own.
Yeah, this is the time of year the fucking squirrels get in.
Hi. Please do.
You
I
can
have
hear
things
them
for you.
fucking scratching the insulation up into like a little nest. As they prepare to hibernate.
Copy, unknown ship? Hello there, and thank you for responding to my hail. It's been a long time since I had company. I'm Dr. Sora
That's this
Banglawala
fucking
from Mast
person.
in New Atlantis. I'm performing a geological survey of the settled systems as part of a field research initiative. I flagged you down to see if you might have any rare geological samples to contribute.
Dr. Jones.
Yeah. I have more than enough rocks. Alright,
I can't thank you enough. I'm in the
I
market
don't think
for
I'm gonna be
lithium,
able to
platinum,
help
and
you.
vanadium right now. I'm not looking for much. I know they're hard to come by.
Let's see. Do I even have any of that? Yeah, here you go. Take it.
You have no idea how much I appreciate this. Thank you very much.
I'm
I'd
not
be happy
using
to
it at
offer you
all.
some of the common resources produced as byproducts of my research to thank you for your help. I have more copper, lead, and
She needed
aluminum than
for?
I know what to do with. I'll pay you in credits instead if you prefer, but I don't have much.
Give me the copper.
You can never have too much of it.
Looks
I'm
like some
transferring now.
Oregon Trail shit.
Right, that did it. Thanks again for the help. I'm going to try my
Yeah,
luck in another
kinda.
system. You might want to back up a bit. This old junker's grav drive is a little on the fritz. Fly safe. Sorry this is taking longer than usual. So, do you have any hobbies? If you haven't tried it yet, give origami a shot. I've been folding paper birds and flying them across the ship in zero-G. Personally, I have quite a rock collection. I used to spend my weekends gathering samples on Jemison. Maybe I shouldn't have let that slip at the office, huh? That's probably why they sent me on this job instead of some poor grad student. You ever hear the one about the geologist in the music shop? It's a good one. A geologist walks into a music store and asks the cashier, "Got any rock?" The guy looks him up and down and says,
The fact that Hakeem Jeffries had more votes than Jim Jordan today.
Who the fuck is Joaquin Jeffries?
He's the minority leader. And yeah, it's just what it sounds like. He's some fucking light-skinned fucking black guy.
Interesting.
A Democrat, obviously. But now Jim Jordan's out. That was his 3 strikes and you're out.
Really?
Somebody afterwards, oh my god, it's fucking hilarious. He said, I'm done with this all. My next vote is for Donald J. Trump.
Yeah, right.
Otherwise, we won't last long in this environment.
Well, that was quick. Man, this place really, it's just a moon. So boring.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
What's another mission? Oh, man.
Have you heard anything else regarding the that conspiracy revolving around the emergency alert test that went out? And its connection with all of this?
Oh, that it was some sort of preemptive warning in case...
Yeah.
Or like a test of the system in case war breaks out or whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's just convenient timing.
Super convenient.
Yeah. I don't think that they had any real plans on any of this happening. It's convenient, but I think that's it. That's all it is.
I don't know. There were, for a moment there, more conflicting stories about getting a heads up.
What,
like they had advanced warning.
Who, Israel or?
Yeah, both U.S. and Israel.
Well, if the U.S. had advance warning that something was going to happen in Israel, I'm not sure there was really much we could have done about
That is
that.
True.
Aside from telling Israel. Which we didn't. Which we would actually have no reason not to. So that tells me that we didn't get any advanced warning. Because, like, if we got information that Israel was going to get attacked... I mean, I guess.
Maybe maybe somebody decided not to share it.
I don't know why they would. Information like that would probably go to the military first, right? Because it would probably have been obtained by military sources first.
It might go through the Department of Defense. If not them, then I don't know. I mean, it would have to come directly off the wire.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up
If
some
it
food.
were, yeah, it'd probably be the Department of Defense. Get the heads up first, or Department of Homeland Security, but that's part of the Department of Defense.
Oh, fuck! I just flew through an asteroid. Uh-oh. Bunch of ships just jumped in. Fuck. Yeah. We can settle this peacefully.
Sure, we can. Blow it up.
Crimson Fleet. I'm with the Crimson Fleet, fucker. Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
landing gear. Check. Thrusters. Check. Insight. Clear.
Oh. The fuck is all of this?
Another dead rock. Well, at least we can scour the place for materials.
There's a bunch of just lights chilling out. What the fuck?
You know about them scary, spooky skeletons?
I know a decent amount.
A what?
A decent amount. At least I'd like to think.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. What has this fucking game become?
Whoa, holy fuck. That scared the fuck out of me. Jesus.
What, that little quake?
Yeah, dude. It's also because I'm like half asleep and that shit was loud as fuck in my ear. Holy shit. I've also never encountered that before. Colossal shards.
Yeah, they've become increasingly more common the higher or the more environmentally unsafe it is.
Right.
It just happened again there too, didn't it?
Like half a second, yeah. I guess because this area specifically has tectonic faulting.
Yeah. When you crossed over that gap.
This gap here.
That's where you entered the demilitarized zone. Watch the gap, please. Pardon the gap, please. Mobile, Alabama, now serving fucking 15 different lines.
Oh. Nice.
I mean, on a subway.
Oh. That sucks.
I think that's pretty good. I think that's more than... Oh no, what is going on? Oh my God. Did you see your buddy Hassan got into some shit?
Hassan?
Yeah.
He's not my buddy.
I know.
Yeah, I hope he got into some shit, man. Fuck that guy. He can't help himself. What did he do this time? Did he say Hamas was right or something?
Probably something along those lines.
Yeah, he probably said something along the lines of like, shit I'm probably not even allowed to repeat on the channel, let's be fair.
No.
He probably said some fucked up shit.
More than likely.
Yeah. Nice. You calling it here? Yeah, I'm probably gonna call it here too, because I'm fucking falling asleep. The only thing keeping me awake is goddamn earthquakes.
Time to land this ship.
So. Yeah, well, I'm trying to find me a line bombardment somewhere in this system. Yeah. Yeah, there's just like fucking ghost lights everywhere. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm looking for a very specific natural thing that's somewhere in this system of planets, and there's like a couple dozen in here, so... Yeah. I'm looking for a bolide bombardment, whatever the fuck that means. Nah. What is that? Is that a drop zone in Fortnite? Crystalline nucleation. Yeah. Well, this planet's done. We'll get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna call it.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
I shall be on. Yeah, I will be as well. I might actually be fucking just playing this game proper, though. It's been a hot minute since I've moved along in the story, so I might actually want to get around to doing that. Oh yeah, that came out, didn't it? Oh well. Right. Right. Huh. Right. Hey, man. Yep.
Direct hit to the grab jump. It's offline.
God, it looks so bad when a ship explodes. I don't know why it's that hard to make it look good.